that.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you don't know how to give it. That's one, because you don't know how to give something that you didn't have. But then I got to a point where I'm like, I'm tired of blaming someone else for something that I'm feeling because I'm not a child anymore. So I cannot spend the rest of my life feeling like I was at 9 or 10 years old, feeling that today when I'm in my 20s or now I'm in my 30s, you know? And then you learn and you're like, okay, I have to let go. I have to let go. This is how I felt. This is why I felt it. You know, you take the good and the bad. There's bad things that come from it, you know, toxic trait. I usually tend to isolate myself. That's my big toxic trait. As like, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
think
sorry.
that's a toxic trait?
For some
Isolating
people
yourself?
it is because then you're
You're actually protecting them.
protecting yourself.
Yeah, no,
You're
and protecting them. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
but
Like,
protecting
okay.
yourself first. Your survival mode.
So then, yeah, that's
I mean
another toxic trait
that's
that I
the way I
have.
interpret it. Like for me, I know that's what it is. It's like it's mostly for me. It's like I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting me. Just don't get too close. You know, I need that time. But yeah, you
Yeah, but then
learn.
you get stuck in that time, don't you?
But you learn. That's what I mean. Like it's a learning process of letting go of everything that you used to do. Sometimes it's still like it's healthy
Hmm.
when you know not to dwell into it. Like
You do not sound like someone that has trauma.
it's yeah.
Like, I'm in awe of you because I think we spoke on it on the phone last night that you're always in a happy mood. Or
It's
you know
yeah,
how to,
it's the yeah, but that's part of the so it's all like I said, like
working on your trauma.
working on it, but it's growing up. I never liked like the people to look at me or the attention. It sounds very weird,
Mhm.
because you know I'm always joking. I mean, but it's the opposite. I hate it. Like I used to be very difficult in taking compliments and all of that. Like, but at the same time, it's like I don't want people to in that sense where I cannot show how I'm really feeling because people will see maybe how weak I was, how sad I was, whatever, and then they're gonna start asking questions, and I don't want that. So then, you know what? Let me put up the face. I'm happy. So usually when people are good and smiling and positive, people don't go further.
Oh my God,
The
but
only
isn't
ones
that
that do that are the people that truly see you. Usually,
yeah, but isn't that exhausted to keep
it
that up?
is. It's been exhausting. Girl, I'm tired.
I mean I know, yes.
It
But to
is, but it's so a lot of it for me comes also with the religion. So I'm Muslim. Like faith plays a big part in how in the resilience that I have. My dad always taught us, you know, it's like it's very like I said, my parents are very two opposite. You know, my mom is a lot more into her emotions. She would cry and this and that. My dad very more protective of his
Mm.
emotions. You know, and things that he would always say is like, you know, things happen in life. Like just push through. Like there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
And so coming from that, everybody has, you know, their own way to like whatever they believe in.
Mhm.
For me, I've said it before. A couple people that know me, and so I said, if I didn't believe, if I didn't have faith, I promise you, I would not be here today. It's like because sometimes it's not even like dramatic. Certain moments, it's not even dramatic. It's just you get to a point where your glass is just full, 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 and you're like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to be here anymore. Like,
Mhm.
spare me. Just leave me alone. And but then I reconnect to God. I reconnect to the spiritual, tap into the spirituality because
Mhm.
our religion teaches us that, you know, it's like God is there, is always there, it's with you. Believe that whatever path you're on, it's destined for you, but that
Mhm.
the ultimate goal is like God doesn't, you know, it's not negative. Like you're gonna go through things because if we didn't go through the bad things, we wouldn't know how to appreciate the good ones. And that's something,
But sometimes when you go through so much of bad things,
yes, it's hard to see the light.
yeah, or
Yeah,
where the hell is the good things? Sometimes you
yeah.
ask yourself, and I'm at the point I can't even talk to God anymore.
It's, but there are other, I'm sure there are other things that you know, tap into. Try to find something. I mean, no
Pause.
pause. Oh my darling, want a hug? Oh, damn! I thought I was gonna cry. No, I know. But hey, part of the healing is to let it out.
I
We
can't.
have, but we have to accept like what we feel. We have to accept our emotions because I think all of these years, trauma aside, that's why I said earlier, I don't want to blame everything on trauma because then it's too easy. It's like giving an excuse. I am like this because of my trauma. I'm not doing it. No, there is trauma, but there is also a way to handle it, to deal with it, keep it moving. It happened 10, 20, 30 years ago, whatever. You are another person today. Focus on today. Like, who do you want to be today? At the end of the day, what do you want to remember about today? You know, if I were to be gone tomorrow, there are certain things that I want people to remember me as. I want them to remember me as that, little girl and like angry or, that kind of person.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's focusing on that. And then you put that aside and then you try to nurture the good.
Yeah.
You can find for every little negative thing, try to find something positive. It can be as simple as, oh, there's a bird outside, it's singing. Start small.
Yeah, but then someone else comes and fucks up that good mood that you're in.
Yes. So then you go into protecting your energy and protecting yourself from those fucking blood suckers or energy suckers, vampires, the energy vampire, however you want to call them.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's hard when you care. You usually, I think the way we are, it's like we're easy to let people in,
Yeah.
or like we try, we want to give them that space.
Yeah, we want to see the good in the people and give them the opportunity
Hmm.
to get close to you, I think it is.
Yes.
And that's where it comes
Yes.
and bites me, especially in the ass.
Yeah. But then I think what we sometimes don't learn is that we sometimes have signs and we just ignore those signs.
Yes.
No, my very good friend Radada, you know what they always say? Says like people are there, I'm gonna give them the time and the opportunity to just show me who they are. But then once they do, I gotta trust them that they're gonna show me who they are. So they go around and fuck up. That's who they are. So you don't have any space in my life anymore. Like keep it moving. Just bye.
Yeah, but then people get offended and like, oh, what's wrong with her? Why? Well, what's the problem?
Their problem.
And
It's a you
you
at
don't
this
tell
point.
them.
At this point, it's like it's a you problem. Like look at yeah. And I'm not big on. I don't like not I don't like arguments, but I don't like the big fights and that. Like for me, it's just wasted energy.
Mm,
Like I don't mind having an adult conversation like this and say, yeah, it's how I feel, how you feel. Like not long ago, there was a friend like we haven't spoken in weeks and we've known each other for God knows forever. And my last words were like, I just at this point I just don't know how to help you. And it's like when you're not in phase anymore and you're not in the same path or in the same you're not vibing at the same
yeah.
frequency, it's hard. Like we got to stop holding on to things that are no more just because of nostalgia, comfort, habit. Like I said, change is difficult, change is hard, but change can be good because we don't know what you don't know what's next. But so it could be good and it could be just life changing. And it's taking that leap that is hard because we've never been pushed to do it. It's a teaching, like stay in what you know, because you might fail or you might do this, so it's better to just do what you know. But for us, we need that change.
Yeah.
We need it.
I think I know that I need a change. It's just to start doing it.
Baby steps.
Yeah, it's
You
like
just
I
start
don't
somewhere.
know where to start. I don't want to start unpacking a bunch of shit. Because
And
knowing me, I'm gonna leave it just unpacked, and then yeah,
I just deal with
yeah.
it.
So apart from therapy, what else helped you through your traumas?
um so for a couple of years I did there was this lady, she did reflexology foot reflexology.
Uh-huh.
So I did that, and she really opened up like a lot of. She opened up my mind
Your
on,
chakra.
yeah, speak it like that. So she made helped me understand like a lot of um like different parts of me that I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know I had. So um foot reflexology, they massage your foot, and every little part of your foot is linked to an organ, part of the
Mm-hmm.
body, whatever. And surprisingly, every little part also is linked to an emotion.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Oh,
when she would massage this, they're like, oh, that hurts. Like you wouldn't think, like you think it's a nice massage, foot
correct.
reflexology. At the end is nice. But when they're pressing on the little parts, like ouch, ouch, and that's just a way for them to interpret and know, okay, so this is hitting, this hurts you here, this is linked to the lungs, this is linked to the throat, this is linked to the heart, and little parts that I had. So a lot of it was linked to anger. Yeah. Anger. So the emotion I would have, it's fine, sometimes we would do it and I would start coughing. So it's like she would open up like the throat, kind of like massaging it and stuff. And that usually comes from the way they interpret it is like things that you are left unsaid. It's like a lot of things that I keep bottled up, so then you get that. And just talking about it, and I was like,
So you have to talk to them while they're massaging you, or no?
after the session. So sometimes, so because this lady was like she would, so that's why it's difficult, all these alternative therapies and stuff. For a believer, it's difficult to, because I believe in one God.
Mm.
So all of these little things, like, yes, I believe, we also have that idea of like the energies and just how things flow, and how the body reacts to certain things, certain people, is the feeling, is the intuition,
Yeah.
we have that. I believe in that. But then a lot of the things, if I go too much into it, then we're dabbing in.
Voodoo stuff,
Well, I believe in
witchcraft.
that too, but that's no joke. But if you start dabbing too much into that, then you start believing in something else that is not one God.
Mm.
But a lot of the things, yeah, it made sense. I'm like, yeah, this thing hurts. Like it's the body. The body
Yeah.
knows everything. Um, and usually, what the mind, when once you feel it in your body, your mind has been feeling it way before.
Mm-hmm.
So what came out of that is like all these situations, it's like she was just telling me, you have to let go of that anger, because that anger is preventing you from, just being fully yourself. And there's one thing, that thing traumatized me for a while, because I keep thinking about it. Where she told me, do you feel like you're not yourself sometimes? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah. So she sensed, so she's Buddhist. So they
Mm-hmm.
sense, all these energies and stuff like that. Like, okay, I believe you, And she was like, I feel like you have so much love to give, but you don't. So you're actually pretending to be someone that you're not. And I was like, oh shit.
What?
And I sat there and I thought about it. Like we stood silence for a couple minutes, and I really was contemplating that, and I'm thinking, shit, she's right. I never thought of that way. Because, and that's where I started connecting with myself and started to really go dig deep into what I'm doing. Why am I doing it this way? Why am I caring so much about certain things? Like, why are certain things so dear to me?
Mm-hmm.
And why do I feel hurt when I'm not getting what I'm expecting or hoping to get?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, it's true. I have so much love to give, so much, like, I want to be that person,
Yeah.
but I've never had it. So it's like, how do I give um without expecting in return at the same time,
Mm.
and not being hurt by it, not receiving it? It's like just giving selflessly, in that sense.
Yes.
And she was like, just open. Like, you have to be more open, can't be too closed off. And that really, it changed like how I acted afterwards, because then I would always come back to that and think, okay, how can I give without, like,
Expecting something in return.
yeah.
How can you? Because I'm waiting, because I feel that same shit. No, listen, you and me are the same person, right?
It's,
Because it's crazy.
yeah.
We're, well, at least I love to give.
Mm-hmm.
I am always there for someone. We spoke about this prior
Yeah.
to press and
Just
record.
yeah.
And it's like, why can't I
Mm-hmm.
receive that?
Yeah.
So that means I'm selfish.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that word. We're not
I know,
selfish.
but I
We're not
mean,
selfish. It's not good. So see, so one thing that that I've learned, and like when you read through it, and then you have also very supportive friends around you, like people that will tell you stop thinking like negative things about yourself and about the things that you're doing. No, it's not selfish, because people, when you hear selfish, it's very, it has a negative kind of
mhm,
connotation to it. No, I'm just doing it because it makes me feel good. Like I'm doing it for me. And it took me a while to understand that if I want to show up for people, I have to show up for myself first, because that energy and that time and that everything, the love and everything. And I've always said that to people where they were like, yeah, relationship and stuff. I'm like, if you don't love yourself enough, like you won't be able to love anybody. You won't be able to give and to receive it.
mhm,
And it's so true, because like now I'm at a point, don't get me wrong, the process is never done. I think it's a never ending process. I think because it's a daily job for yourself to remind yourself that you're, I'm worth it. I'm here. I'm loving myself before anybody else. And it's daily. You can't, like, if you don't do it, if you don't take care of yourself, you don't have that in your mind, imprinted in your mind, then you're gonna be lacking it, and you're gonna be looking it into other things, and sometimes not very healthy things and healthy relationships and everything, and like more toxic and stuff. That's where you get into that. And you just start a little bit every day, like remind yourself of those things. Get into it, because I truly believe that if you can't show up for yourself first, I won't be able to show up for yourself, for you, or for my
yeah,
friends, or for my family, whatever, if I didn't take that time to think, okay, I got this, like hyping yourself up, like hype yourself,
mhm,
hype yourself up every day. Do it. Of course, it's normal to have some down days, and that's when you have your buddies to kind of give you a kick in the butt and
yeah.
say, "Come
But
on, let's get
sometimes you
up."
don't want to burden them.
That also is that. See, everything that she says, like all the thought process is like it's switching the thing around. So we're friends. We can't, like, we want to have a healthy friendship. I can't come into this and say I don't want to burden you with it, because then, like, it's for me, any relationship, it's a partnership. At the same time, it's an exchange. So if I don't share my things with you, you don't share your thing with me, what are we doing then? Like, why are we even this close? We're not. you know and it helps once you switch that from, you're not a burden. It's like, um and I got that switch when myself, I started to think of, it makes me happy, like it brings me joy to know that I was supporting my friend, like I supported my friend, and that they're
Mhm,
appreciative of it, and they know I'm there for them, and I know I'm making a difference in
yeah,
someone's life, however small it may be. That's why we say, like, try to give more compliments, and because you don't know, like a little thing makes a big difference in someone's day. So when I started to understand that, then my mind switched. Is like, okay, so me sharing to my friend is not burdening them.
mhm,
It's actually giving them a moment to show up the way they want to show, just the way.
mm,
It's like, you're gonna confide in me, you're gonna tell me
yeah,
something that's going on with you, so you're giving me that opportunity to be there, to be a good friend to you, which makes me happy. It's like,
mhm,
it makes me happy to be able to support you through something that you're going through. um and then I was thinking, yeah, I owe that to my friends too. Like, I'm gonna give them the chance to show up, but then some will show and some won't.
yeah,
And that's when you start cleaning house, right?
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's one of the ways that allows you to see who's there and who's not, for what reason they're there and not. And you start there. From there, it's like, it's been a learning process,
yeah,
and that's why I say, like, it takes a while. It's not just like that, but you have to do the work. Like,
yeah.
the cards are in your hands.
Are you at your age right now? Do you think that you're mentally where you want to be mentally, or you still have a little work to do?
A little bit more work wouldn't hurt. But I would say I am doing so much better. Like I'm coping so much better with certain things. I'm really trying to let stuff at the door. Do not get into it. Do not get to me. Try to react differently to how I used to, because I know that those moments, like, it didn't benefit me. So why continue acting that way? Why continue reacting that way if it made me feel miserable, sad, whatever? Still go through shit, life happens. People around you, whatever, they get sick, they get this, they go through crazy stories, crazy things. But yeah, resilience is a big thing. It's like, whatever comes at me, I just get it. Takes commitment. You have to want it as well, because nobody will do it for yourself. And that's a big thing. It's like change. You want to change, you want to be different, you want things to change in your life.
Yeah.
You have to put it into motion. And let's say it's your car in the winter, it's kind of difficult to start it up. Same way for your change.
How do you deal with bad news?
Bad news.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Oh yeah, bad news. It's so what I have, it depends how I get the bad news. If I'm in private or if I'm with people in the room or anything like that. So it's like I don't want, so it's a bad news, but I don't, if it's with people, I usually would try, like, the urge for me would be to not show my emotion.
Mhm.
Like, literally, like, I'll just put up the brave face, and then an hour later, I'll be in my room crying my heart out. That's how,
As long as you get it out, because you have to get it out at a
yeah,
certain point.
have to, have to. It's, I have my moments where I'm like, no, 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 I'm that strong. But I've realized, and everybody around, when you talk about those stuff, and everybody was like, yeah, but you have to let it out. Like, it's good. I'm like, yeah, but I'm tired of it, like, I don't want to do that all the time.
Yeah.
But yes, it's relieving. And then but it's hard because you keep, so when you're an overthinker, you're hypersensitive, you're, all of those things, it's so hard. The brain
Yes.
is braining. It's like
Yeah.
it's giving you,
That
it's,
that migraine that never goes away. Your head
yeah,
feels full.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's the mind and it's the heart. So sometimes it's like I won't be crying, but I'll be thinking really deeply about it, and it's like, but my heart is crying. In that sense,
Mhm.
my dad always said that because he's not really a crier, but he always says, it's like, people don't see it, but the biggest and the, like, one of the worst, like, pain and cries, like the silent cries,
Oh
the ones
yes.
that take you in the heart, that you're
Mm.
fighting, like you're not crying, but inside
Just
it's like,
hurts.
yeah,
It's like in pain.
yeah,
But it's not like a regular pain. It's that
it's just heavy. It's a heavy heart.
yes.
Yeah, it's a heavy heart. And but at the same time, so with the work that you do on yourself, it's part of it as well. It's like you have to allow yourself to live and experience those moments too. It's like you're experiencing the joy, the sadness, the happiness, the cries, the everything. Because again, without those moments, then I won't be able to say, to make the difference with the good ones. Like, it makes me, it's bad news or it's bad things happening, but at the same time, it gives me that, it makes me step out of the situation and look at it and think, okay, this is, God is testing us.
Yeah.
Clearly, yeah, big time. God is testing all the time, but God is good all the time. And in, like, it puts me in a situation, where my mind has to focus on, okay, this is, what are you going to learn from this? What is it trying to teach you? So at the same time, it's like, okay, it's teaching me how to, be more appreciative of this, maybe do more of this, maybe spend more time with that person, maybe, like, express, like, I've been in, over the years, like, people that I've met, like new friendships, with people that are a lot more confident in saying that they love me, that they, that they appreciate me, that they have a great time with me, and just, compliment it. Like, this is all new to me. I'm not used to this, but I got to learn from all these people around, and then all these bad situations where I'm like, okay, maybe it's a way for me also to speak more,
Mm-hmm.
say it. You know, I I used to not say that much, like I love you and all that. I do now, but I show it differently. When you go
Mm-hmm.
into those love languages and everything, I show it differently. That's just how I've been taught. Like, so, but now I'm like, it's good to have a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like as it's a whole.
You're conscious of your feelings, your
Hmm.
triggers, your traumas, your healing. Girl, I wish I was
You get there.
there.
You get there.
It's
I
too
never
much.
thought I would be there.
It's too much.
No, but that's the thing is that I go back, and back then, and I was never thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna, I was always wiser for my age and mature, whatever, with life.
Yeah.
But so at the same time, I was like, "Ah, but there's sometimes I didn't want to feel this way. Like, I want to, I wish there were moments where I was just lighthearted. Fuck it. I want to be that entitled kid,
Absolutely.
And because I was the last child, people always said, "Oh, you're
You're the
like you're the
baby.
spoiled little one." Bitch, please.
We as the little and the last ones sometimes hold the biggest
Uh-huh.
burdens, huh? And we
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
also keep shit together.
Yeah.
Like fuck, I want to be
Yeah.
the young one. Why do I have to
Yeah.
act like the oldest one?
Yeah.
Me in my
Yeah.
in my family. It's
Yeah.
like seriously.
Yeah. Try not to think twice about it. Is like do it, literally,
Mm.
because that's the overthinking that is holding us back a lot of the times. And it will be scary. You don't, you wouldn't know how you're gonna react to certain situations until it happens. But
Yeah.
what else can you do besides facing it? It's like a lot of the things that happen to us we don't control. So the very few things that we can control, take it on. It's like you can control, like you can make the choice to look at yourself and say, oh, you look ugly today, oh, you look bad, I look fine today. You can decide to look at, it's like what they say, the glass full or empty, half empty, half full.
Mhm.
That's a choice that you make. And a lot of the times, people blame that, like the choice that they make, they blame it on anything else but themselves. And that's something that I hate, that I don't like. You want to feel that way, you chose to feel that way.
Mm.
So you don't want to feel that way, then do something not to feel that way. Like choose to do
Yeah.
something different, because clearly whatever you're doing is not working. So, and sometimes it's hard to, like,
Pick and choose.
pick and choose, but it's not even that. It's like confronting yourself, you know? And yeah, sometimes you need someone to tell you that. I'm grateful and I've been lucky enough to have someone tell me, yeah, like, stop talking negatively about yourself. Like, just, go
Yeah.
for it, do it. And then you learn, like, yeah. And I'm like, bitch, you keep telling that to people. Do it for yourself. And that's why I said, you have to show up for yourself first before you can show up for the others. Whatever you preach to the others, do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
I
I
know
know
you know.
that.
I know you know. But
Oh my gosh. Okay. Two questions. What would be a tip that you would give me or the listeners and viewers on uh confronting your trauma? What one tip you would give me and the listeners?
so the trauma, um, it happened, like it's in the past. So I would say one tip is really try, um, like push yourself every day a little bit to just, if you can give it the time, like the timeline that this, like it was 10 years ago. It was freaking 10 years ago. It's like that's something really is like, that timeline is big because the trauma, it happened, it's in the past. So do not take that to the present. Like fight the urge to constantly act like it's still happening today. Of course, in some cases it may be, but then I would direct you, go to see a professional, whatever, because if it's still ongoing, then clearly
Yeah.
there's more that needs to be done to it. But if it's a situation that you're out of, if it's an environment, a person that's not in your life anymore that was causing the trauma, whatever, leave it in the past. Like, force yourself to just link that to the past, and that you're not that person. Like, some of you, some parts of you, obviously, because we are who we are since the day we were born until the day today, the D-Day. But that trauma doesn't define you.
Hmm. Okay. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah. Another red
What's
one.
you made a dish for me?
Did I?
Yes. It was I think it was the bread, or is it a pancake? How do you call it?
Cinnamon.
Semen?
Cinnamon.
Oh,
The thing that your
girl.
kid,
Yeah.
yeah.
He ate all, and I only ate one, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh. You bought that or you made that?
I made them when I brought them to work once or twice. Yeah, I usually made them around Ramadan.
What is the cultural dish? Your cultural dish. Is it with that?
So that usually you can have that for breakfast or tea time, like afternoon tea. You can have. We also sometimes have it like filled with like meat, chicken, whatever, cheese. But usually, yeah, I like it with honey. Sometimes maybe jam, butter jam.
Or by
It can
itself?
be all by itself, but it can be sweet or savory.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's basic, like breakfast or just tea. Yeah, we're very hard on the tea, Moroccan tea. Okay, do not believe
Really?
those little sachet. Like if it's
I was
Moroccan,
just
just
gonna say
a lie.
which one so I could buy
Or
one.
the disgrace, blasphemy, when you're like, "Can I have mint tea?" and they bring you a hot cup of water with 3 leaves.
With three.
Bro, kill me. My ancestors are dying again. Crazy.
They're rolling in
Blasphemy,
the.
bro.
Really?
Yeah.
So what
No.
is mint tea?
The Moroccan tea.
Uh
So we
huh.
use the tea leaves first,
The how do you call that?
like can be Chinese, can be whatever, like black tea or green tea,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. The leaves, like the actual
The
leaves,
actual
not the little
leaves.
packets and powder, whatever.
That because when I was growing up, I loved tea. So I preferred tea than milk. So my
Hmm.
aunt would make me tea, but it was, oh my god, I can't even remember the name of that tea, but it was only leaves. Like she would put it
Hmm.
smelled so good.
Yeah,
And it
it's
was,
like the purest form. Hmm.
yes. I need to call her and ask her.
Yeah.
I don't think I could get it here,
No,
but
but how we do,
oh,
so you get those leaves, well, I would say usually it's black tea. We have like the little teapot. We put the
mm-hmm,
leaves in there, put a little bit of hot water, we wash it,
mm-hmm.
rinse it down. Then you put the sugar, the fresh mint leaves, then you stir it up, and then you really want to go Moroccan way, you put it on the stove until it boils again,
Correct.
get it out, and then the whole, like, the art of pouring Moroccan tea. It's like you get the teapot and you have to really like lift it.
Lift it.
Yeah, and when you pour it in the cup, like in the cup, in the little glass,
Mm-hmm,
it makes like a little bit of foam, like a
mm-hmm.
little bit foamy, and that's in style. And
Really?
color, like depending on the regions, some like the southern you go into Morocco, they like it darker. So not too light, not too dark, like middle
Right
ground,
in the middle.
kind of yellowish orange. That would be the
Mm-hmm.
perfect Moroccan tea. Then yeah, usually it's a lot sweeter than but we adapt. I see. We don't want to get diabetes. We don't, and usually no, I do it a little bit light on sweet because usually we have sweets with it, Moroccan sweets or cake, whatever. That's that's
So
why I
this
would.
is like really British tea time,
No,
but
it's Moroccan.
Moroccan. But you know how the British always with
Yeah,
the cookies
the
and the
scones and yeah, yeah.
really okay. Now I definitely need to
Oh
taste
yeah,
Moroccan tea.
yeah, got
'Cause I think I have a fake Moroccan
you.
tea.
Yeah, no, it's different. Like it gives. The thing is, the like those little sachets and stuff. Um, you get that minty flavor, but usually they use like spearmint tea, so it's stronger. It's
Mm,
like you get that, you
yeah,
know.
the
Um,
fresh breath.
yeah,
What's your favorite dish to cook?
Moroccan.
Yeah, obviously.
Ah, no.
We're in the Moroccan tea.
Believe it or not, I don't cook too much Moroccan, but My top favorite dish, very simple, very easy. I always speak about this: chicken olives.
Mm.
And
The black olives.
no, green olives.
Green olives.
Yes, that would be that's my with onions and so. Oh yeah, and nice sauce. Yeah, that's like always like what's your Moroccan? People would say couscous, tagine. I don't really eat red meats and stuff, so that's not my thing. But chicken and olives,
Mm.
fuck that shit up. And I tell you, it's like it's my. I was just talking about it like with my friend like yesterday, 2 days ago. It's like my comfort dish.
Mm.
It's like when I go away, like my mom made that yesterday. Or yesterday, the day before. I was like, oh. And mommy's food is also like, it's the
It
comfort
hits
food.
different.
It hits different, but that
Mhm.
chicken and olives,
Mm.
it's really like I go away, I come back, this is what I want. I go to Morocco, that's the first dish that I need to have. Yep. And funny thing in Morocco, how we used to like, and I used to spend all my summers there up until I was like 16 or something. So it was specific. So it's like more the chicken, the olives, and like the sauce with the onions and everything, and fries. But fries, hand cut. So it's like they're all out of shape and shit, and then you just sprinkle them over, bro. It's like,
when are we going to a Moroccan restaurant?
Let's get it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm just into Korea.
Yeah, you ain't
so I'm hitting all of the different Korean restaurants. Yeah, girl. I think I'm obsessed.
Hey.
It's an obsession. I don't think it's a healthy
Why
obsession.
Are you so obsessed?
Yeah. I heard in the news, this is so out of topic, that Sugar might have a girlfriend. That shit hurt my heart. I was like, what? Like it really it's like, okay, this is not healthy at all.
God, it feels like my teenage me when I was into High School Musical and all these. Like,
it's
oh
like,
my God.
why? Like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's horrible. But yeah, I think I need to get it off of my bucket list really quick.
You got this.
I think I can.
Mm-hmm.
My next episode would be me
About
hitting
South
the
Korea?
road. No, it could be here.
Oh, nice.
But looking for Asians, guys, and see.
Sure.
I want to do that.
Pop the balloon. Pop the balloon edition live.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
See if they if they like my kind or whatever.
Why not?
Yeah. Darling, oh my gosh. You were my therapist for the day.
Got you.
Made me cry. I thought I was going to make you cry. Oh, horrible. I'm cutting that part out.
What you want? I'm going to make her put it up.
No. Thank you so much for
having me.
Huh?
Love these talks.
Yeah, I do.
We live for those. Yeah. We don't have enough of those.
You. I missed you when you were not here. I'm like, fuck, who do I talk to? I mean, I was talking to Sana, but you have this vibrant energy that I love and that I really admire.
Thank you.
Even though you're going through so much shit.
Your best.
And you're strong as fuck.
Thank you.
And I love you for that.
That's me. Hi. By the way, if you want a session, I charge. I don't know about my prices yet. We'll see. If I like you, my dear friends, a friend's discount, if you know this woman. But yeah, just hit me up. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta make money, bro.
I know, right? Any last words for the viewers and the listeners? Any last words?
Any last words? You guys, anything that's happening today, tomorrow is another opportunity, to do better, to believe in yourself, always love yourself, give it your all. We have one life. So just enjoy it, enjoy the moment, be appreciative of what you have, who you have. Yeah. And, find the resilience and just push through it. Enjoy life.
Thank you so much, darling.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you guys for watching. Until the next episode on Vagina Therapy. Bye.
Hi, guys. You're listening to Vagina Therapy. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Once you're done listening, feel free to comment and share with us your experience and what you think of this episode. And hopefully we can chat a little bit more about it as well. See you next time.